Hello, Suzanne again here. I've had an idea of a simple way to do a easy peasy updo for school, work, college, just a quick brush and go. It's really quite simple. What you need is one of these little hair pieces. This is a new one I bought. It was £1.50 from Primark, which is a bit like Asda stroke Walmart. I don't know if you have those over there. This is an older one which is getting a little bit tired, but it's excellent because there's lots of volume, and that's what we want for this particular do. Right, you'll need this, you'll need ties to tie your hair back, some really good, quite sturdy pins. People call them bobby pins. I've got these and they are very, very simple. Now, to put these in place for this particular do, you've got the little round thing that normally would go over your ponytail when you put it up on your head. For this particular do, what you'll need to do is you will need to pin them into the actual hairpiece like this. So you push them right to the end so that they're in the little loop part of the pin like this. Right, so what you'll be doing is pushing them in to a place that stays, and it's quite resilient. So as you can imagine, an oval loop, you've got the pin at one end and the other pin at the other end. So I'm going to poke that in there now. So let's get that in. Push it in really sturdily. Again, you've got it so that at each end you've got a loop like this with the pins in it. So that's what we're going to do. The next step, you're going to do your hair. So I've had a little bit of a back comb on the top, quite simply. This helps to put the hair up, and it helps it to hold with no wispy bits sticking up. All the way round. I'm just going to do it at the back as well, and a bit on the top, so it helps it to pull up. Right, put that down. Gather the hair up to wherever you want to position your ponytail. Personally, I like it sort of mediocre on the crown of the head. Give it a bit of a comb through so that it's quite neat. If you don't like a neat do, that's entirely your choice. Again, you have to do it how you feel comfortable with it. Personally, I like it nice and neat so it doesn't make me look like I've just stepped out of a clothes wrestling match. You put your tie in, secure it nice and tightly. Now, if you pull it to where you want it to be, and then you lift up your, where you've back combed it at the front, so you've lifted the style and you've got a bit of a lift at the front so that you haven't got quite a flat to the forehead look. Again, I'll lift it up again so that you can see, comb it through nice and easily. Now, the next stage is you take the hairpiece, and what you do is you put this through the ponytail, through the hairpiece, making sure that the pins are at either end at the sides. So what you're doing is you're taking this hairpiece, sliding it up the ponytail, making sure that the pins are either side, and then you spread the hair out through the opening of the hairpiece, and then you roll it forwards like this, and then you make sure that you're evenly rolling it down. Now I'm going to have a little bit of a wrestling match here, but you roll it down, making sure that you've got the pieces. You can see the hairpins are sticking out at either end. You make sure that's tucked. Make sure that you can find where your pieces of pins are. She says trying frantically to find them. Here they are. It's just come out of the woodwork. Right, now what you're doing, tucking this in, and then you're making sure that this bit of pin here goes to the back and it gets pushed under the ponytail here. Again, you take the same one on the other side and you pull it out and you push it under the ponytail so it goes in nice and tightly. So now here's the part that you can be creative. You can take this, move it about, make it messy or tidy, but it's entirely your choice. Now, at the back, you're going to find parts of the hairpiece coming out, so you tuck them under the roll that's created by the roll down effect, and you can bring it down and pin it at the side, this is quite nice. You've got lots of volume, but with this, if you choose, take your pins like this, and then now you choose to have this either tidy or messy, your choice. Again, you've got another pin. So you take this on this side, tuck the hair under and poke it in. So if you want, you can have it nice and full, or you can have it messy. And there we have it. I'm just going to check the back. Yes, I think that looks quite nice. So if I just turn around and Jason closes in on the back of the hair, you can see again it's a little bit messy, but you've had 2 pins. Again, if you want to change it, you can make it close to your head by just taking a few pins and securing them at the front. Again, on this side you take another pin and secure it nice and easily, and then you just rearrange this however you want it. So you've got a nice little do. It looks nice and neat. It's not going to be completely tied in, but it's entirely your choice. If you want it neater, you can pin it in so it goes all the way around and you've got a smooth bun. But generally, this is how I like to wear it because it looks nice. And if you want to adjust it, you can pull it higher or tighter. So you've got a nice little bun here that goes all the way round, or you can have it a half bun. It's entirely your choice. So this is how you easily do a simple updo. You can of course use the neater one, but you won't get quite so much volume with that. This is a nice one if you want to use it to roll it down and have a full bun on the top of your head. But again, I think that's a nice little do, nice and cheap, £1.50 from Primark, and it's sorted. Thank you.